So hero fans, I'm going to scan an actual person. But before I do, I've done lots of scanning before. Here's an example of me scanning an action figure head. So scanning is something new to me. What's new to me is scanning an actual person. So I've never actually scanned a person before until now. So here was my first scan that I did. And so you can see I decided to put her in a chair and have her spin the chair slowly. Now in retrospect, I probably should have had a third person spin the chair for me, because as it goes around, you can see there's some bare spots that are kind of hard to fill, and I knew those would fill in later on. But right here you can see we got double noses, double face. It's a two-faced. So scrap that one. On to scan number 2. So this time I decided not to have the chair spin around. Instead, I would walk around the model in the chair, and you can see me walking around her slowly. And it's coming out pretty good. I like how it's going, but the cord is kind of in my way, and it causes some errors right there. You can see the red flashing. And then, of course, the whole thing kind of freaked out. And because of that, the top of her head and the back of her head was missing. So that was kind of the failure of that scan. So on to the next scan. And we'll try this one more time. Scan number 3. So this time I got the cord behind me, so I'm ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and scan her. And it's coming out a whole lot better. But then you can see I'm starting to lose some spots here and there. And when the scan was over, there was just too many spots behind her head that was missing. It just didn't quite come out right. So I decided to scrap this one too and try yet again. Scan number 4. So this one you can see her face just didn't come into play. And I couldn't get her face to scan, so scrap this one. Scan number 5. Again, I couldn't get her face. I don't know what was going on. So scrap this one. Scan number 6. So this is the one. I changed the clipping, which is how far the camera adjusts. And I was able to go around. I took all the things that I learned from the first scans. Don't have her move too much. Make sure the cord was behind me before I started. Make sure I get way up over the top of her head, under her chin, in the back of her hair. Move really slow. And this one actually came out like it was supposed to. So here, let's take a look. And in here, there's some cool features you can set up. One is to, of course, finish the model and then fill in the holes. And you can actually see on the screen there how it is filling the holes in and actually working. So then I took the model and decided to load it in the blender. So here is the model. So here I am in Blender, and I'm installing the STL file of her. Now, because the scanner I was using, it comes out just a little bit rough, as you can see, and the origin's way off. So first thing, I got to set the origin to 0. So I have to set it so that it's in the actual object. Turn them all to 0, 0, 0. Then reorientate it so that way it's facing the right way. So I can edit it and change things so it's true to 3D space. And there's the model. It's cool on the inside. It looks really weird to see her face from underneath. But you can see it's kind of the roughness in the face. So all I have to do here is just turn the model on to sculpting. Choose a nice rounded sculpt. You can just see, just clean it right up. And it gets rid of all those imperfections. And it looks awesome. Now right under her nose, you have to be careful doing it because the skin is smaller there. Now this first pass, I used this, but I also got rid of the bump. I didn't want to get rid of that much, so I changed how strong it is. And there is the sculpt. And of course her hair had to be replaced. But I could use her head to actually print out a cool head for a custom figure. Anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, see you next video.